Hey guys, this is Benjamin Smith with Caliber Home Loans. My NMLS number is 372396. You can look me up on nmlsconsumeraccess.org. So right now I just wanted to talk about mortgage licenses. Such a boring thing, but what I wanted to outline is to you guys that there is a difference between somebody who works at a bank and somebody who works at a mortgage company like myself. And then there's mortgage brokers, whole nother story and topic probably. So the banks have their own federal license essentially, and anybody that works in that bank that's going to be acting as a lender falls underneath that bank license. They do not have the requirements that a mortgage loan officer with an individual license like myself has. That doesn't make them a bad loan officer by any means, but it does mean that somebody who's relatively new to the business may be very limited in scope with their knowledge base in how they work. So it kind of just depends on who you get. So it is important to kind of vet who you're going to be working with a little bit. So when you work for a bank, you fall underneath the bank license itself. So it's really the bank that's at risk entirely for the whole deal. Sometimes that license, if it's a federally chartered bank, that can make somebody at a bank eligible to do loans in all 50 states. That's a bonus, obviously. Bank loan folks are usually paid a little bit less, and that's because the bank is sitting there providing a brick and mortar business for people to come in. Tellers are directing people over to that loan officer, so they're not out there like really, necessarily working relationships. There's some folks that are good at it, at that, but not always the case. So on our side, on my side, the mortgage loan officer and mortgage brokers, we all had to take an initial 20 hours of education, which adds up to a lot more if you add in study time. And that's just initially to get the license, and a few other requirements. You have to not have had any felonies, especially related to any financial crimes. Whole bevy of stuff there that kind of falls underneath having an individual license. The difference to me is that somebody who holds an individual license is putting their name and their license on that loan, and that doesn't go away. So as that loan moves away, it gets sold to another company perhaps, then essentially my name is attached to everything that I do and have done. So that really means that that's my livelihood. Everything depends upon that. I can't lose that license as an individual and then go just obtain another one. If you screw it up, you screw up bad enough for some reason, then it's totally on you. So that's kind of the main difference. I just wanted to outline that kind of quick difference. What's the difference between a mortgage company and a bank? A lot of it has to do with the licensure of the loan officer that is working on your file. So obviously, being on my side, I firmly believe that having an individual license does stand you a little bit above things. It just a little bit higher requirements, and I think a little bit more weight to the fact that that is 1,000% your livelihood. Yeah, it's just up to you to maintain that in great standing. So that's my piece on that. If you have any questions, please post them in the link below. Please subscribe. I would love to be able to deliver more exciting mortgage news to you as things go along. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.